Someone asked, what is attunement? And they were asking it because I said, attunement is one of the things that I was really missing growing up, and I think had a huge effect on my emotional state. So attunement, in my own words, is the ability to become present with another person and to clue in to how they're doing. What are the signals that they are giving that they are okay or not okay? We usually talk about attunement when we're talking about attachment, because you need to be able to attune to someone else in order to attach to them and for them to properly attach to you. If you are not becoming present and having some emotional exchange with the other person, you can't really attach. Or the attachment is going to be based on a fantasy rather than actual real-time intimacy. Attunement is really important for child development because it is the child's ability to feel safe and protected by their parent. Attunement is very related to our own ability to connect with our own body and our own emotions, because that's the only way that we understand what's going on with someone else, is ultimately if we can be present with our own selves in our own body, feeling our own sensations. Trauma tends to create splits and can make you a stranger to your own body, your own emotions, and your own sensations. And a lot of people raise kids like that. The way that a lack of attunement showed up in my life is that my mom was detached from her own body due to her emotional and sexual traumas that she hadn't dealt with. And so she kind of became hyper vigilant to me. She was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" Instead of being able to contact me and see that I was okay, she was either always trying to fix my emotions and make sure that I was never crying or never feeling anything bad, or she was tuned out. I had the experience that she was not there, not listening, not there for me. And I think when she was in that mode, she was like, oh, well, if she's not crying, then she's fine. I needed attunement because I needed to learn how to gain safety within my own emotions, and my mom accidentally ended up teaching me to feel unsafe inhabiting emotion because she would just fix it for me every time. And she saw that as taking good care of your kid, making sure that they don't feel anything negative. I held a baby for the first time not that long ago, one that was born into our intentional community, and I was kind of like, is she okay? She doesn't look happy. And they were like, oh, she'll tell you if she's not okay. And I was like, interesting. Just pay attention and listen to the signals that the baby is giving you. And when you're disconnected from your own body and you have not seen that modeled for you, you have to learn how to do attunement all over again. Attunement is not just important for child-parent relationships, it's important for all intimate relationships. The ability to become present and be with the person and understand on some level what's going on with them. I have always had this skill. In fact, my skill with attunement and emotional compassion is probably a little bit too much, where I try to fix other people's emotions because they make me feel uncomfortable, because I don't have enough practice being comfortable with my own emotions. So I still leave my body quite a bit, and luckily I have a lot of things built into my life that help me check in. Oh, how am I feeling? How connected am I to my body? Oh, I was disconnected again. Every human can relearn attunement, no matter how old they are. And it's a super worthy endeavor, whether you have kids that you're trying to connect with or not.